Okay, so for today lesson, like I said, we finish up lesson 0.3. For this one, the last example is that we can solve for, say, over here, say rearrange, okay, the formula to solve for the given variable. So what we do in this problem that we're gonna highlight, they asked to solve for C, so I'm gonna highlight C, okay? To solve the equation, doesn't matter what. For this one, it's different a little bit that at the end, you don't have this final answer as a number. So what you will have is that like an expressions, a bunch of letters, okay? So to solve this one, I see that anything outside or further away from C, I can move the other side. So I look over here, the 1/2. I can move over. When you move the fraction, it's going to be opposite, so 2/1, okay? So let's cancel out this part. So this going to 2 times is going to be 2a. HB plus C, all right? So now we want to solve for C. So like I said, I keep highlight what I want to solve at the end. So I look over here, the H is like multiplication. To get rid of it, I will divide. There's H on top, there's H on bottom. I can go ahead and cross it out. But on the left side, you don't have the H on the top. So you cannot just say, all right, I'm gonna cross out the H. You don't have anything similar, so you just have to keep it the same. So B plus C. Now I have the C, right? I wanna solve for C, I need to move the B over. If I look over here, I can minus B. So when I minus again, if I look on the left side, that's nothing similar. I don't have anything in common. So what I will end up with is 2a over h minus b equal to c. And this will be my final answer, okay? If you look over here, it's nice. Toward the end, then you don't have to do any extra work because the terms are not like terms, so we just have to start from there. All right, I'm gonna hold on to question. We do one more example and then I will take question from you, okay? So let's move on. I'm gonna move my, so let's look over here, example 8. For this one, I just have to rewrite the equation. Okay, I wanna solve for R, that's the one. Well, to do that, that means I need to move everything over. If you look at this one, whenever you have things that right next to each other, it's the same as division, multiplication. So I solve by division, okay? So there's a 4. I'm going to get rid of the 4 first. So A over 4, the 4 over here cancel out, so I have pi r squared. Then again, we need to solve for R. So this R, that's the one we want. So we know that we have to move the pi. When you divide, it's on the bottom, so it will be A over 4 pi equal R squared. You may remember, you may not remember, when you solve for the one with a square, to solve it, you take square root. So my final answer is gonna be A over 4 pi. In here, right now we're not gonna worry about simplify. We could simplify the 4, but that's something that we'll talk about later. So this is solving literal equation where you solve for that one letter. And in the equation, you have a whole bunch of variables that put together, and you have to isolate the one that you want and move everything else to one side, okay?